Welcome to our conference. Allow me to introduce Mr. Albert Withenshaw from Mexico. He knows 100% of the facts about Syona. He makes a ton of money, yet is very humble. He loves having fun, and what I like most is he is not here today only to inform us, but also to help transform us to the best possible version of ourselves. Meet Siona's first diamond leader, Mr. Albert Withenshaw.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, aloha, everyone. This is Albert Withenshaw, and I'm in Veracruz, Mexico. Right now, it's almost Christmas at the corner, and we're very excited because the presents are coming now. The opportunities knocking at your door, and it's called Syona. So let's get started, please. If we can share the next slide, because pretty much right now, someone is inviting you to listen, to see an opportunity. And what about an opportunity knocking at your door just before getting a new year, right? Imagine being on the right time at the right place with the right people, the right founders. We're talking about Mr. Angel Olvera, Mrs. Becky Purcell, two great entrepreneurs, business owners with more than 25 years each in business, with a solid and financial stability, and with a dynamic leadership. These gentlemen has opened in the past over 50 plus countries. And with that experience and the knowledge, they're creating this new venture that is called Syona. And Syona, it's about a ray of light. In the next slide, you can see our core values because we have to enjoy life. We have to enjoy and having fun. At the same time, we want you to enjoy analytic wellness, grow in an expansive way, and the best part is that everyone is invited to be part of this amazing project. We equally value and respect others, and we want to share this opportunity because we want to impact lives. We want to help people to dream again, and that is something that happened to me, especially in this year, because I was working other projects at the same time. I didn't have the time, I didn't have the resources that I want. And when I saw this opportunity, I say, I want to be part of this because, as I said so in the beginning, being on the right time with the right people at the right place, it can make a huge difference. So, the next one. Right now, when we talk about holistic wellness and how we redefine, we have four pillars because none of them can exist without the other one. Imagine a day without physical wellness. If you don't have a good health, you don't have nothing, right? Now, mental wellness, especially in this season of the year, some people has nostalgia, some people have a lot of stress, anxiety, right? So mental wellness is key. Now, financial wellness. If you take that apart, they say it can cover 90% of all the issues, or pretty much 90% of all the issues are related to financial wellness. If you have financial stress, it can provoke other things. At the end of the day, what is your purpose? What is the self wellness you can apply to? You want to spend more time with your family, you want to travel, you want to make a difference in your church, you want to make a difference in your family. What is something that awakes you up in the morning and say, I'm enjoying life. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. Because maybe you have the money, maybe you have the time, maybe you have the health, but there's something that is lacking, you know? And that's why we're creating Siona, because we can impact others, and in the same time, you can get benefit out of it. Okay? So in the next slide, you can see we're combining the best of the mother nature backed by the science. We create these three amazing products that is good for mental wellness, that is good for clarity, to focus. I take it in the morning. You know something? Even though that it's designed to, you can drink it with a bottle of water or mix it in your glass. Sometimes I put it in hot water, like a tisana, and it tastes amazing. It tastes amazing. For me, has been a very big improve so I can don't lose focus. Sometimes I have a little bit of brain fog. So with the drive, my mornings, I feel like amazing, to be honest. Now, I'm half Mexican, half Canadian, but most of the time I eat Mexican food, and the ProBio is for the gut health. Most of the people, they're lacking of fiber in their stomach, and they're getting constipated, or even their humor, most of the issues come from the gut. So if you have a clean gut, if you have a gut that is working good, you're gonna feel good. So the probio is my favorite. Now, the vital is for boosting the nitric oxide. Nitric oxide, it's the molecule discovered in 1998, and we have in a presentation that is tastes really good. It tastes with vanilla and with mint. And what about seeing this video so you can know more about these amazing products? Please share the video.
Siona's products are born from the profound study of the link between brain and gut health, which is the very foundation of our overall well-being. Siona's products also aid in liver function. They boost energy and much, much more. When faced with overwhelming issues like anxiety, depression, digestive issues, or brain fog, it's about addressing the root causes with natural solutions. We've returned to our roots, realizing that our bodies possess the innate ability to heal themselves with the right natural fuel, essentially going back to what our ancestors already knew. Today, whether you're 5 or 95, living on a farm or in a city, Siona brings the benefits of natural medicine directly to you. With its three flagship synergistic products, each individually designed to equip your body with the tools it needs to balance and improve your overall health. Drive is a nootropic and prebiotic blend that provides mental acuity and clean energy. This formula stimulates the bacteria that your gut needs, promoting a healthier system from the very beginning of digestion. Say goodbye to bloating and fatigue and hello to a more energetic feel. ProBio is a probiotic powerhouse with a built-in liver and kidney cleanse, restoring internal balance with 15 billion active cultures in 6 probiotic strains. ProBio provides incredible organ and immunity supports. Vital, a nitric oxide booster, enhances the absorption of Drive and ProBio, promoting better circulation of nutrients, blood, and oxygen throughout your body. With no artificial sweeteners and enriched with B3 and B12, Vital supports cognitive function, cardiovascular health, and about every system in your body. Syona, focus on what you do best. We'll do the rest.
It's amazing, right? Only three products. Only three products. If you combine, you can get out of the best of the best. In one side, you have nootropics, prebiotics, you have vitamins, you have minerals, and the best, it tastes amazing. It tastes really, really good. You mix it with water, you have the amazing drive, and then the probiotic, you just take it direct, and it tastes actually like a candy. It tastes really good. It doesn't have extra sugar or fake sugars and all this kind of stuff. It doesn't have nothing of the bad. It has all of the good. And the vital, my goodness, the vital, people at the gym, people wants to experience more activity. Well, the vital is amazing. And the best part is also good for sexy time. Okay, so just keep it in mind. It three amazing products combined together. You don't need to take capsules and shakes and all this kind of stuff. It's simple. It's very, very simple, very proactive, and the best part, it tastes amazing. Okay, so now let's talk about how you can make money using the products, making referrals, and the best part, create a global business. So the person I'm gonna introduce is one of the top leaders in the company. I have very I feel very great to say that I know him personally almost 10 years now, and he has developed teams all over the United States, Canada, and Mexico. So please welcome Mr. Founding Partner, Mr. Michael Towns. Mike, welcome to the call.
Can you hear me okay, Mr. Wittenshaw?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Well, hey, good evening, everyone, or whatever time zone you may be in. Absolutely a pleasure to actually be able to share with you all the business about Syona. But allow me to just digress momentarily. I want to share a little bit about my background. I've been doing this type of business now over 30 plus years. Prior to getting involved with this industry, I used to be a senior manager for a Fortune 500 company in Dallas, Texas, until the day I had to lay a guy off. And the CEO who I reported to just said, "Hey, you have to lay this guy off with no severance package." Now, this guy's wife and he were expecting a child. And I had to let that guy go. I knew exactly what he earned. And I said, wow, this guy's wife is on maternity leave. He's the only person generating income. And the guy who I reported to told me just let this guy go. And that's just how it was. That was the day I decided to become an entrepreneur because I knew what I was making. And I was making quite a bit more than what he was making. And I said, wow, if I had to do that guy like that, what would it mean to me if the same thing occurred? Well, again, that was the day I became an entrepreneur. Even when I became an entrepreneur, I was a whole lot different. In fact, the guy who I used to be is that guy that you see on the screen right now to the far left. I mean, I had type 2 diabetes, I high blood pressure, I had gout, and I actually lost my mom about 5 years ago. And up to that point, I was primarily focused on the money. I mean, we're generating millions of dollars in revenue. We're doing quite well. But the day I lost my mom, I said, wow, that changed my life. And that was the day I got focused on my health and not just the money. And I said, I have these natural products. I have products that do all kinds of things for inflammation, blood pressure, diabetes, boosting the immune system, all kinds of stuff. And I said, I'm literally only focused on the cosmetics and the cash flow is coming in. I'm going to change my life. First of all, I'm going to transform my own health. And then, secondly, I'm going to tell everyone I know that I have something that could potentially transform their health, their sickness. And if they want it, great. If they don't want it, great. But I won't be sitting there hearing about someone died of this or died of that, and I potentially had something that could help them. Well, incidentally, at the same time, if you look to the far right of that screen, you see my other founding partner, or maybe I should say our other founding partner, Mr. Steve Panetta. Steve Panetta. Well, as it would turn out, we both began transforming our bodies about 5 years ago. And it incidentally just happened at the same time, about 4 to 5 months later. There you see what our bodies transformed into. And these sauna products came along at the perfect time. I recently just turned 59 years old. Because of these sauna products, I literally feel 29. In fact, I can do things now at 59 that I was not even able to do at 29 because of the Syona products. In fact, let me state this. I love the fact when we look at all the different ingredients, I mean, that's probably 15 to 20 plus ingredients when you combine them between the three products. But you know what's so powerful about the way those products are formulated? They're actually formulated in an FDA laboratory, And then they're brought to a medical grade for people to use. And I, again, feel 29, even though I'm 59. But let me tell everyone how you can actually join or you can actually partner with us in Syona. First of all, I love that our CEO, Mrs. Becky Brissell, and also our other co-founder, Mr. Angel Vera, they put together a multi-dimensional wellness business. And they said, well, some people may not want to get involved. They say, I'm kind of quiet. I have competing priorities. I don't have the time. Well, that's great. So you can actually choose the way you want to partner with Syona. And if you look all the way to the left of your screen, you can partner by way of e-commerce. Okay. And what that means is you can actually get a link from our marketing department, whoever invites you onto this Zoom, they can help you with that. And you can actually post an online link and people can just go onto your link. You can connect that to whatever kind of, if you have some kind of storefront or something right like right now, you can actually post that link onto your website and people can go there and they can shop until you drop. Now, let me say this as well. Sometimes people look at this and say, well, wait a minute, that sells. I don't want to sell anything. Well, have you ever told someone about a great movie? Have you ever told someone about a great sale at a department store? It's the Christmas season right now. So surely you've told someone about some great deal. Maybe you saw at Best Buy, a Target, or I'm not sure where you shop at, but you weren't selling. All you were doing is telling. Well, that's all you're gonna do here. And the great thing about it is that people already more than likely know who you are. If you have some other kind of online storefront, you can get involved with e-commerce and people can go there and shop until they drop. And the great thing is that you earn what's called recurring residual passive income, meaning you're doing something one time, but you're getting paid on it all the time. And then you can get started as what we call a professional affiliate. Maybe you're already a doctor. Maybe you already own some kind of spa. You may be a hairstylist. Maybe you own some type of clothing store. Well, guess what? You can actually partner with Syona as what's called a professional affiliate, and you can get a bulk of our products. How about that? You get it at a discounted price because you're buying it in a large quantity in bulk. You can put our products right there in your storefront, right there in your beauty salon, your health spa, whatever it is, right? Or you can actually get a link the same way I just talked about, and you can post that link. You can create your own markups, right? And you can actually sell these products on your existing site. You get a link once again from our marketing department, and you can actually earn passive residual income. You're not attending meetings, you're not even getting on Zoom like you're on right now, but you can earn passive residual income. Or you can join us what we call associate affiliate. Maybe you already have tens of thousands or 20,000 people that follow you on Facebook or LinkedIn or TikTok, whatnot. How about you can post a link? Again, you'll get that link from our marketing department, and you can earn 15% residual income. Someone goes there and they buy a drive, perhaps they purchase probio, they have a digestive problem, maybe they want something to boost their immune system, maybe they want to get rid of the bloating in their stomach, okay? Whatever it is, maybe they just need to make sure that they have more blood flow and more oxygen, better circulation going throughout their entire system in their body with our Vital. No matter what they get, you will earn 15% residual income. Or I think the best way to join is what's called a brand affiliate. As a brand affiliate, you not only earn income on what you do, but you can get other people involved by way of e-commerce as a professional affiliate or social affiliate, and you earn an overriding passive residual income every single time they earn income. In fact, I remember a guy at the turn of the century, his name was J. Paul Getty. He said he would rather get paid 1% of 100 people's efforts as opposed to only getting paid on 100% of his own. Let me show you how that income will work as a brand affiliate. First of all, there's 8 different ways that you can earn income as a brand affiliate. But in the interest of time, I'm only going to talk about the top 4. And again, we're not selling, we're simply sharing. We like to call this a system that's called Go for 4. What's great is all the products are already formulated. The company handles all the shipping, they handle all the receiving. Literally, only thing you're doing is acquiring customers. And if other people want to partner with Syona, you just sign them up as a brand affiliate. And we call our system Go for 4. That simply means you have 4 customers as a Trio Pack customer, and then you have 4 partners who join with you as a brand affiliate. Now, to join as a brand affiliate, a person can get started for as low as $320. However, what's very common is people get started on our premium pack, which is still only $499. And then there's people that say, you know what? This is a fairly new opportunity. It's only been in the United States for about a year. They want to have products for themselves to utilize, and then they want to have products to share with other people. In that case, they typically get started on our Pro Pack, and that starter pack is still only $699. Anywhere it goes, by doing the Go for 4, you're going to become a bronze rank within our business. And a bronze, you're going to earn over $800. But then you simply just have 4 people to do the same thing. 4 other people, they get the 4 customers, and they also get 4 affiliates. You're going to end up at either a silver position or a gold position, but look at this. And doing so, you're going to earn well over $3,000. How great is that? And then you simply just have 4 more people do the Go for 4, meaning again, they have 4 Trio Pack customers and 4 brand affiliates. You will end up at our diamond level, or you may end up at our blue diamond or red diamond level. Let me graphically give you a depiction of how this looks. Let's say that's you. And I'm not calling anyone square, okay? But right now, let's say that's you, right? You see that 4 up there? That's you having 4 Trio Pack customers, right? That means someone has to drive, someone has the ProBio, and they have the Vital. The Trio Pack, you have 4 Trio Pack customers. Then you also have 4 brand affiliates. Again, they could have gotten started on our 320 starter pack, our 499 starter pack, or our 699 starter pack. Either way, that's a 4 by 4. And just doing that, you're going to earn $500. Okay. But along the way, you will at least reach our bronze rank in the business. Either way it goes, you're going to earn over $800. But then there's more. We actually have a bonus going on right now. It's called Cash Before Christmas. As people get started on one of our starter packs and they join the business of brand affiliate, for the first two, you're going to earn twice what that sponsor bonus is. If three people join the brand affiliate, you're going to earn three times the amount of what our normal bonus pays out. Or if it gets to five, if five people were to join you as a brand affiliate, you're gonna earn up to five times what this normal star bonus is. And then remember I talked about you're gonna at least become a bronze when you do the 4x4? Well, we have something called a rising leader bonus. And just look at this real fast. If you add up all those rising leader bonuses, that's $23,000. But just look very closely at the screen. You may even want to screenshot this. If you were to earn that bronze position, all the income I previously discussed, you earn all that. But if you got started with Sana September 1st or after September 1st, and this Rise Leader bonus goes until the end of the December 30th. When you reach bronze, you'll also earn a $500 bonus. But what if you go right to gold? You can earn the $500 bonus, the $750 bonus, and the $1,000 Rising Leader bonus, and you earn all three concurrently. That means at the same time, plus all the income I discussed a moment ago. You earn all that. But I know someone's asking, how do you do this? Well, it's literally as simple as A, B, and C. A, we're just going to simply get your customers. You can get 4 trio pack customers. That could be your sister, your brother, your uncle. Maybe you just recently talked to someone that told you they're coming down with something. Okay. You'll get those people as customers. Then you're going to get your brand affiliates. You can schedule a Zoom just like you're on right now. And did you know you're not doing talking, someone else is? You can schedule your virtual meeting within the first 48 hours that you get started with Syona, and we just up a Zoom. And you can invite people from all over the country, Canada and Mexico. You can invite them onto a Zoom and we explain all details within 30 minutes. And then we just ask you to attend our next event. This is going to be a large event. You're going to get a chance to hear from some of our other founding partners, Syona. But the key thing, you get to hear from our CEO, Mrs. Becky Purcell, and our other co-founder, Mr. Angel Vera. Imagine that. So do me a favor. Let us know. Let the person who invited you onto the Zoom, let them know your level of interest. Maybe you love everything I've talked about. You're ready to get started. If you're ready, let the person know who invites you onto this Zoom that your level of interest, you're definitely a one. You're ready to get started. Let the person know who invites you onto your level one. Then maybe you're also a level one. However, you may ask some questions. Well, I'm going to tell you, like someone told me when I initially joined this industry over 30 years ago. They said, Michael, there's someone that's always going to say, what if? What if I have the money? What if this? What if that? What if I have competing priorities? What if I've been on something like this before? What if this? What if that? They said, Michael, there's what if, and then there's Michael, what's called even if. The even if person is saying, you know what? Even if right now I have competing priorities, I'm gonna find at least $500. I'm gonna join this business. Someone saying, you know what? I've been in something like that before, but you know what? Even if I've been in something like that before, I'm still going to get involved with this business. There's someone that said, even if based on what's going on in my life, based on what I'm seeing going on in the country, the economy, even if I'm still going to join Sana. Either way it goes, let that person know your love versus the two. Maybe you have a couple questions, that's fine. Have them get you on the phone. One of our senior colleagues, they can get you on the phone myself or Mr. Withenshaw, whomever, right? and we'll get your questions answered. Then there's the person who says, you know what, I'm a level 3. That's fine. Let the person know who invite you onto Zoom. Your level of interest is a 3. You definitely want to be a customer. You know you're getting older. You're concerned about your health. You want to transform your body. And one thing I want to add is we have an expert to help you to transform your body. Did I mention Mr. Tony Horton is involved? Perhaps you've heard of P90X. He's involved. I mean, he has a whole workout program, recipes. You can take advantage of that. And then when I mentioned the financial side, I mentioned that John Maxwell's involved. But John Maxwell's involved. We don't only want you to have better health. We don't want you just to make more money. We want you to get along with people. We want you to get along with your children, with your spouse, with your next door neighbor. We want you to become the greatest version of yourself. You have Mr. John Maxwell to learn from. Again, let the person know who invite you on. If you want to be a customer, let them know your level of interest is 3, and we'll get you started tonight. Other than that, God bless you and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.